Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and welcome to my S60 Polestar engineered. A couple of weeks ago I made some additions to my S60. I equipped it with some extra lights, and in this video we're going to look closer at these extra lights. We're going to look at my Standby L54 backup lights, and obviously we're going to look at the 20-inch VisionX Shocker Black Edition. And we're also going to look at the XBB application and have some fun. So let's get down to it. In this video I wanted to give a little demonstration on how the standby lights work in the dark, and also how the VisionX lights work in the dark. So just a little demonstration. We're going to start here, and then we're going to fast forward a couple of hours for the demonstration on each individual lights. Maybe it will just be 1 hour. It's getting dark pretty rapidly here in Norway. The clock is only 4:30 in the middle of the day, but it feels like a late evening. But we're going to start to look at the system I have that's talking with these extra lights, because now I have an XBB system, also an XBB application. Just going to take out what I have on the inside of the car, because I have an XBB dongle here, and also have something on my mirror, my inner mirror. Just going to show you this one. Let's see, you have to twist the screen so I can see what you can see. So here we have an XBB dongle. I have this in the OBD port, and I also have an XBB button that sits on my mirror. And if we start with the L54 standby lights, they are here wiring up to the battery, and then on the inside of this cover I have an XBB power unit. It's the same thing up front. VisionX 20-inch shocker wiring goes up here, along up to the battery and for wiring. And then I have also an XBB power unit. So I have two power units, and they talk via like Bluetooth signal to this XBB dongle, and I can also control it via this XBB button. But these all talk together. Really nice. These power units talk to this one when it's connected in the OBD port. Really convenient. And they also communicate with my smartphone and the application. So this is the first time I'm trying this XBB system, and I have to say I'm really impressed so far. On my S90 I also had some extra lights, but the VisionX were connected to the car's own infotainment screen, so I could turn it on and off. That was basically all I could do. And the L54 I had on my S90, they were also just controlled on the signal of the car. But now with this XBB button and XBB system, it is actually quite convenient. I'll just put it back in the OBD port. See if I can get this on one go. Yeah, connect it there, and this XBB button back on my mirror. And let's see if I can reconnect. So we can talk about, let's see, reconnect. Do we have full functionality? VisionX, standby, and flash. Yes. I'm going to overlay this as well. Just going to do this, let's see, screen recorder, start. Because on this display here, I can activate my standby lights. I can also activate the VisionX, and I have customized like a flash just for fun. I can also activate or deactivate the DRL functions in the VisionX light bar. And here I can see both my power units. My power units in the rear and my power unit in the front, and also the button, because you can customize what functions you want to have on this XBB button. I have two functions, one for one tap and one for two taps. With one tap, I can just completely shut off the light bar. And that means that I can use the car's own signal when I'm running the high beam. So I can use the stock, the high beam on and off, and it will just do the car's own high beam. And with just one tap of the button, I can turn it on again. Let's see if you can see it now. You see now? Let's see if I can twist it one step. Oh yeah, I had it in park light. There we have it. With one tap, I have the full lights. And then tapping the XBB button. Yeah, sorry. slight delay here because I had probably pressed the button when I took it off. But now, as you can see, high beam, low beam, high beam, and I can take the VisionX light bar off and on just with a tap of the button. But I have them now controlled here. And if I double press the XBB, then I can turn off the DRL functions in the light bar. But I have them usually controlled on the car's own signal. When I twist it to to active high beam, then the car does its magic. When I have a car in front of me or a car oncoming, the car will mask out that car, and the light bar goes off, and I will have my full high beams on the side, masking out the car. And when the car's own systems are on full blast, then the VisionX light bar will engage. And instantly, when I have a car in front of me again, either doesn't matter what way, then the light bar turns off and the car will do its blending functionality. So really, really nice to have it on the signal and also to be able to control it individually as well. In regards to the backup lights, they are also on the signal. So when I put the car in reverse, you can see now, my standby light engages. And I have done it so that they are gradually turning on. And now, they're gradually turning off because I'm in drive and back in reverse. Really, really convenient. And this is all controlled via the application. I can choose if I want them to go on full blast instantly or if I want this gradually approach. So I think that was it for the XBB presentation. I'm really fond of the XBB products. Purchased from Prestandabelysning in Sweden. And I think the supplier for XBB are this Innover Development, also a Swedish company. So a huge thanks to Innover Development as well. But let's now jump over to look at the backup lights, and then afterwards a driving sequence with the VisionX before we will do the outro here. I will now do a little demonstration of Volvo's backup lights and also the Standby L54. I'm not sure if you can see me over here, but here I am, just a couple of meters behind the car, like probably 3 or 4 meters away from the car. Just standing here in the edge of the bushes, and I will now activate the Standby L54. Just turn off my flashlight, and now you can see the difference. This is Volvo's backup lights. This is Standby L54. So what do you think I prefer? Volvo's backup lights or Standby L54? You know, Volvo's backup lights, this is just an indication to your surroundings that you are backing up. Indication lights. It's not a backup light. This is what you need. Standby L54 for the win. And this is the parking lot that I frequently park at, because it's a hiking trail up here in the surroundings where you can take a little round trip, a little hike. So I often park here, and as you see, there's no additional lights at this parking lot. So Standby L54, yeah, I just love these freaking lights. Just so darn awesome. So that was it for the light presentation of the Standby L54. You're now joining me for a little light demonstration of this VisionX 20-inch shocker. I'm currently running Volvo's low beam. I will now activate Volvo's adaptive lights. As you can see now, I got my high beam on the right side, the left side, but the car is masking out that car in front of me. This black box that we got going on. The It's pretty cool to see this in video shape, actually. To see this light magic as now it twists towards the left. While we enter this left turn here, you can see now this black box will move towards the left. Pretty cool light magic. My VisionX light bar are turned off while this is going on. I will try now to let this car get some distance on me. And then you can see what happens when I got no cars in front of me. We have to wait until the car don't detect that tail lights of that car. We have another left turn approaching here. Let's see if the car can disappear. You see this light magic, and now the S60 lights are on full blast, and then initially the VisionX light bar will engage. Super convenient when you're driving and you are, have a car in front or oncoming car. Automatically the light bar will turn off while the S60 lights does its magic. And now it detected that car again, or probably the sign here, but now as the car disappears between that corner, and now full blast. I can also override the light bar on this XBB button on my mirror. Turn the light bar off and on. Off and on. Everything control on this XBB button. Usually I just have it on and connected to the car's own signal. So when the car or when the S60 lights dim down, like now, oncoming car, light magic, and now full blast. And it will probably detect these taillights, yes. This car is turning off the road, just reduce the speed. And it will turn off, yes. And now, waiting for the car to go on full blast. While we enter this dark section again, yeah, full blast on the VisionX. As you see, this works excellently, flawlessly is the word. Super quick. Super convenient to have this automatic function connected to the car's own adaptive lights. Usually I always have it on the adaptive lights. Sometimes I like to control it manually on the stock. If I'm driving in tight corners or if I have a lot of cars towards me, then I just turn off the VisionX to avoid having these on and off sequences and also the potential to blend oncoming cars. Also on stretches like this, where we have like this hills, small hills, so cars are in the bottom section, and I'm sometimes afraid to blend them if I'm going on full blast. So then I can turn off the VisionX and just have my regular lights, or just control everything on manually via the stock. But either way, as you see, if I now engage the adaptive lights again, it works so darn good. I'm super pleased with my VisionX light bar. It has the width that I'm looking for, and it also has enough length. So I'm super pleased with my VisionX 20-inch Shocker Black Edition. Really hope you enjoy this light presentation. That was it for the presentation of my Standby L54 and also my VisionX light bar in front. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.